heard about it.
It's very fun. I would say it's very addictive because once you're there, you're like, this is torture. And then after it's over, you're like, oh, I wanted more. It's a whole event. They set up usually a 1 to 3 day event. Sometimes when it's bigger, like it was in Scotland, in Glasgow, they do like 4 days. And then everyone competes. It's a very good energy. I feel like everyone's there for one goal, not competing against each other, but competing against yourself. I think it's a very nice sport.
So now you live in Vegas.
Yes.
How do you compare Vegas to Brazil?
Oh, it's so different.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Which is better? Maybe that's the wrong question. What do you prefer about?
I prefer to live in the States. I always wanted to live abroad. People even look at me and say, you don't look Brazilian. And I don't think I look Brazilian. I don't even think I identify so much with the Brazilian culture. I think since I was a kid, my parents always loved to travel and I was always very international.
International, right.
So I like everything about every country. Brazil has amazing beaches, has amazing places to go. The food is incomparable. But I always wanted to live elsewhere. Yes.
I love Vegas. I love the States the best.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I love traveling to Paris, and Dubai, and we're going to Barcelona and Spain and all that. We're excited about it, Italy and all that. But I don't know, for me, Vegas is home.
It's home.
And you get everything over here, the best restaurant, the best shows. I mean, I was at Katy Perry's concert on Saturday. Mm-hmm. I missed you.
Oh. No, it's true. São Paulo is a city that never sleeps too, though. Yeah. So you can eat Asian food at 4 a.m. in the morning if you want to. You can find anything you want, everything. The clubs are really cool, really amazing. I love São Paulo, but I always wanted to
How was the population of São Paulo?
21 million, I think.
21 million?
Yeah.
Is that big a city?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's like LA.
Yeah, it's funny. No, I think it's like New York, more like.
Really? Because LA is like 24, 25 million people.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
Huge. So when I moved to Vegas, it was funny because for me, Vegas is a small city.
Oh, it's only 2 million population.
I would see people around in the grocery store and I was like, that would never happen in São Paulo. I would never see someone I know, in the grocery store.
I know in California, I can go everywhere to hardly run into somebody you know.
Yes, same. So when I say Vegas is not a big city for me, people are like, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's huge. And I'm like, no.
No. And like in LA, I can never run into anybody I know. They're very rare.
Very rare, yeah.
But Vegas all the time, especially if you're in
all
business.
The time. Yes. Even if it's not in the strip, even if you're outside, the gym or the grocery store, you find someone.
So what is your advice for younger girls or guys that want to get into modeling? How hard it is? What does it take?
To modeling, I think you should start always signing up through the agencies. Oh, the model agencies, you should always go to there. They sometimes have an open call casting, which you go and you bring your photos and your portfolio. Probably start by having a photographer that is willing to take your photos. If you can't afford it, then pay for a professional photo shoot. If you can't, there are many amateur photographers that are willing to.
How much does a photo shoot cost? If you want to hire a good photographer.
I always did partnerships and collabs with the photographers.
I see, different photographers. Yeah. I see. Interesting. What kind of training you need as a modeling? Do you go to somewhere where there's modeling school?
Mm-hmm. When I was younger, and this was back then, early 2000s, I remember that they used to still put books in our head and make us do the catwalk with the book without making it fall. I don't think they do that anymore nowadays. But for the pageant, you have a training. You have to train the poses and everything. You have to pose properly. You have someone coaching you. But for modeling in general, especially if you want to do just photos, I think it's sometimes something kind of natural. You have to know how to pose and not be shy. You have to have a few attributes. There are different types of modeling. You can do editorials. You can do just fashion shows, which you have to do runway.
What is editorials?
Editorials are photos for brands and for magazines. And for fashion shows, you have to train runaway. So how to walk and
all that.
Yeah, so it depends on what you want to do, but always looking for model agencies that you want to sign up for and try to go to their castings is what I recommend.
Yeah, I met this young lady. She's a good friend of mine. She's become a good friend of mine. She's in Mumbai, India. She was telling me how difficult it is because you have to keep auditioning for the next photo shoot all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was shocked. I found that out 2 weeks ago that, my God, if I have to audition all the time for my business, I cannot handle it.
Yes.
I mean, once you have made it and you're big, you still have to audition for a photo shoot.
Yes.
That's hard work.
It's hard.
It's like starting from...
People think modeling is easy. It's not easy at all.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me. Because sometimes doing a photo shoot for 5, 6, 7 hours is very
That's what
tiring.
I did yesterday. I was there. I finished working 4 a.m. I went home. I was ready 5, and then I slept 2 hours, and then I went straight to a photo shoot. And for me, working until 4 a.m. is easier than doing a 6 hours photo shoot.
Photo shoot, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that could be tiring.
Mm-hmm. That's why I never wanted to be a model. But I think
look
every
at
work
you.
is tiring.
You always say you never want to be, and that's exactly who you are, right? God gives you whatever you don't want.
Exactly. It's for a purpose. I think everything is for a purpose.
Yeah, I try saying I don't want to make money. I don't want to make money, but it doesn't work that way. It doesn't come.
May that happen to me.
So where do you see your future going? Because you're a very young lady, very pretty, and you have a lot of experience. So where would your career go? Which path are you trying to go in?
I am leaning towards the sports side. I love training people. I love doing their nutrition. I think I'm not only, here's what you have to eat, goodbye. I like seeing the progress. I like helping people out. And High Rocks has opened that door for me. And I want to continue to compete. I want to continue to help athletes get better and get to the elite level. So this is what my future leaning towards right now. This is what I want to do.
So do you have a degree in nutrition or a training special?
Yes, I did a training here with NASM for my certificate of personal training and my sports nutrition.
I see.
Yeah.
Any formal education in nutrition?
Non-nutrition, no. Only law.
So you just have a neck for it. That's what you.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a course for sports nutrition.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, when I was working, I'm still working out of the gym with my trainer, but some of them have done nutrition and personal training.
I think they go together. I think
yes, because you can work out all you want. If you don't stop eating, you're not going to lose weight.
No.
I'm finding that the hard way. Before I'm going to the gym every day. Why am I gaining weight?
Yes, and if you eat properly, but you don't work out and you don't build muscle, it's just not good. It's just going to be...
Yeah, flabby.
Yes.
I know. That's why I'm going to the gym 3 times a week.
Yes.
It has really helped me mentally too.
Mentally, physically, you'll see that it will bring you longevity. You're going to grow older, feeling way better than you're probably at your age right now.
So would you recommend young, because every young girl wants to be a model. I mean, there were, you know what I'm saying?
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And of course, some make it, some don't make it. But sometimes when they don't make it, it's heartbreaking for them,
It's hard. It's hard. But as I told you, I studied physics and biomolecular sciences, and I dropped out to go to med school, and then I dropped out. All those dropping out was giving up a dream of mine. So I wanted to be a surgeon. I wanted to do many things. I wanted to grow my career in Congress, but life took me other ways. So I feel like I learned how that if plan A didn't work, there's plan B. If plan B didn't work, there's plan C. Life is too short. Yeah, you have to find things that you love. And if it doesn't work out, find something else.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, failure is okay. It's part of growing.
Yes,
I agree. I always said that, I had a lot of successes, but I had more failures in life than successes.
And probably the failures taught you more than
definitely. I tell everybody, first step in learning is making a mistake.
Yes.
If you don't make mistakes, you don't know nothing.
Yes.
If you don't
take something
risks,
wrong.
And if you don't try every little thing, I've been very aggressive in my life.
Yes.
And I never take no for an answer.
Same.
And I try, go down fighting.
Yeah.
But never giving up.
I am like that too. I heard a few, because I train athletes for High Rocks, and they were like, I cannot compete at this level. I was like, yes, you can. It's your mind that is blocking you. And a lot of the sports world taught me is how to build mental strength. And that's one of the most important things you can do in life, be mentally strong.
That's very important. That's
It's
what I
very
tell
important.
everybody. Like with me, that's one area God has gifted me. I'm very strong mentally, very strong. But I grew up in a revolution and war and all those things, so you become mentally strong.
Yeah.
So did you notice, like in growing up in Africa and revolution and war and all those things, we never paid any attention to mental sickness over there.
Yeah.
We never even talked about it.
Yeah.
I found out in Africa there were a lot less people that had mental issues than over here.
Yes.
Do you find America, everybody makes, I'm depressed, I'm not myself,
Yes.
my childhood was really bad.
No, it's true. I feel like they're spoiled here because you have such a great life that even the slightly little thing is a reason for you to take everything else for granted. And I feel like other countries, especially also in Brazil, it depends on where you're from, but sometimes people grow up with so little that they appreciate everything else.
Yes.
And it takes so much more for them to be affected by something. And I feel like here, people lack a little bit of mental strength in general.
Yes.
Yes.
No, you're right. People over here are very lucky they're born here. America is a land of opportunities.
Yes.
A lot
but
of
they don't know
things
that.
are made very easily for you.
Yes, very easy.
It's like with me, I made money. I went broke 10 times. I made money 10 times. In my country, one time and you're done. It's very hard to come back.
Yes.
Over here, there are so many different opportunities.
There are many. That's why many foreigners move here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But they don't know that. I don't think they know.
No,
and I don't think they even appreciate that.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
I was just telling in my other podcast that one time I did a birthday party for this guy who I did business with, 70 years old, filthy rich guy. In the middle of a birthday party, he said, Shafik, come here and say something. And I just went over there and I said, the only thing I can say is anybody born in America has already won the biggest jackpot. But the sad thing about it is they don't know that.
You're absolutely right.
It's this is so many different opportunities in education. If you're smart, you get scholarship all the way through.
Yes.
And that's very important.
I was talking about that with someone I know, and we mentioned in Brazil, if you see someone in sports, they usually have a second profession.
Yeah.
So they are in sports, but they also work for this company. They are in sports, but they are a lawyer.
Yeah.
They are in sports, but they're a doctor.
You need the income stream.
You need an income. And here you can live
just doing sports.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you don't have that in Brazil. You don't have the incentives to grow in sports. And here they do have it. And it's amazing. They have opportunities in every area, every field.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that because in Africa, most of the people that are in sports, they play soccer or they run or they always have a job. And a lot of times they can never make a career out of sports because they have to feed their family, they have to feed themselves. And the government does not subsidize anything. There's no scholarship programs for people playing football or soccer or basketball or anything.
Yeah.
But over here, you get to do what you like. You want to be a boxer, you want to be a runner, you want to be a gymnast, you can do that and survive. And there are a lot of companies, food companies and nutrition companies that sponsor that and have scholarship there.
Yes, I have myself. I started High Rocks just last year and I have many sponsors. That doesn't happen in Brazil.
No, same thing in Africa. Well, it's nice talking to you.
Thank you so much.
I'm looking forward to our second episode.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, guys.